Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Alright. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, right? And big shalom to the hopefully elect out there who's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Alright. So, hey, so it's a quick little testimony I got for y'all on this morning before I gotta go to the plantation. So I'm gonna start off with what happened to me yesterday, Sunday, in April. I believe it was the 23rd yesterday. So I'm on my way to get some food, just like around like 8:30. You know what I'm saying? And then I've just been meditating on mercy of the Lord, and you know what I'm saying, I began to pray while I was riding the scooter, and I look up in the sky and I see a chariot, right? You know what I'm saying? So I even started praying even much harder. You know what I'm saying? By the time I get back to my crib, you know what I'm saying, I see two more crossing each other. So I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? The water Yahweh Shemi Al Shef let me even see 3 chariots in one day, you know? Lord willing, I'll be beamed up in one of them things, man. As well as the Akim out there, you know? And I'm saying, later that night, I had a dream, you know what I'm saying? I had a crazy dream, bro. Just all hell breaking loose around me, you know what I'm saying? And me calling on the name of the Lord, and I was delivered out of every situation. Last man standing, you know what I'm saying? You know, the dream started off where it was just me and my god brother, you know what I'm saying? He's not in the truth, but we was riding together and we was going to go to the airport. You know what I'm saying? He was about to go somewhere like Texas or something. That's what he was saying to me. Unfortunately, I was not able to get on the flight, but he was, so he left, you know. He bounced. You know what I'm saying? And then so I left the air. No, I went to the airport. So I was walking around and there was a beach in the airport. They had a beach somewhere nearby. So I was there, and then all of a sudden the waves rolled all the way back. And I watched that movie 2012, and then I learned about tsunamis in school. So like when the waves go back, that's when you know a tsunami coming. So I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So I started trying to run, trying to find cover. And I was like, oh shit, ain't nowhere to run. It's a tsunami. You know what I'm saying? The tsunami, see, I'm looking now. I'm looking at the distance. Tsunami coming. That shit coming. I was like, oh fuck. You know what I'm saying? I started calling upon the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And then it came, and then it started washing shit away. So I'm like 2 feet behind the tsunami. I'm running from it, you know. And then I remember as a kid watching the Kings of Comedy with what's his name, Steve Harvey, and he was talking about where on the Titanic, if so-called Negroes be up there, they wouldn't be playing no damn music while I was going down. They be snatching the plugs out, trying to flip the tables over. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did, man. I found a wooden table. I flipped that bitch over. I was sitting there selling on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was selling on it, man. Calling upon the name of the Lord, bro. Everybody, it was hundreds of people around me, bro. And by the time the tsunami settled, bro, it was nobody but me floating on that table. I'm sitting there hopping from platform to platform, trying to find something wooden that can float me. You know what I'm saying? And I jump in the water and I grab onto a wooden plank, and I'm floating with it, you know. And I end up, I'm seeing this boat, right? And the people were hostile towards me. They seen me coming, so I went underwater. And I sat there underwater at the bottom of the floor and just looking. And then somebody put like a tube through the water, right? And it gave me breath, and then like two women came down and said, here, breathe, this is air, breathe. And they were smiling at me. At first I wanted to swim away because I didn't trust them, because they looked like Edomites. But, you know, they didn't disappoint me. They gave me air, and then they let me up onto the boat. But then everybody started trying to kill me, and I kept calling upon the name of the Lord, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And I was able to defend myself, right? I don't know if I killed anybody. I can't remember so far, but out of every situation, the Lord delivered me, right? We call upon the names, man. Right? If I was to call upon white Jesus, you know what I'm saying? I'd have died. I'd have been on that plane and died in the water, right? Because it seemed that the whole country got flooded. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, you gotta call upon the name of the Lord, man. I'm gonna go to Proverbs. Go to Proverbs 10. It says, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe." All right. Yo, the name of the Lord, man. One of the best things we can have. It's one of the most potent things you can say, man. Right? The most powerful thing you can say, man. Type in name of name of the Lord. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna start at Proverbs 29 and 25. It says, "The fear of man bringeth a snare." Right? If I would have had straight fear, I would have fell in that snare in that dream. It says, "But whoso putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe." And I was saved by the grace of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in that dream, man, calling upon the name of the Lord, begging him for mercy while other people were dying around me, and begging for mercy when people were trying to kill me. Right. Yeah, the Lord, he taught my hands to war when on that boat when those people was trying to take me out. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna go to also to Ecclesiastes. For Sirach 2 and 10 says, "Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was not confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?" Right? So, hey, man, trusting in the Lord, man, to get you a long way, man. Doing what he's telling you to do will go a long way, man. And, right, being in a repentant state, because we're in this flesh, we're not perfect. Hell, I went off, you know what I mean? I still go off, man. And brothers got to correct me, And brothers got to cuss me the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a babe in this thing, but, hey, chastisement, man. Chastisement, I'm going to look that word up right quick. I think I spelled it right. Nope. Blue letter. I can't spell this joint. Yeah, I can't spell it. I have to find it. There we go. It's Hebrews 12:7. It says, if you endure. No, I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. Right? You know what I'm saying? I was recently rebuked, right? And I have to endure that chastening, because ultimately, you know what I'm saying, if you be chastened, that means you are more likely the son and Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, right? Right? We're not supposed to despise that thing, man. That's a good thing, man, that you get rebuked. So you don't continually make the same mistake, right? And Lord willing, I don't continually make the same mistake, man. All right, as well as the Akim out there, right? Now, it says, from whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth, right? And I was recently an Akim out here. We get chastened every day, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going through ailments, going through different pains, we're going through different suffering, you know? You know what I'm saying? Different ailments, scars, getting hell put on you from the woman or the plantation, right? Right, and having not being able to have sleep, right? You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of chastening the Lord got for us, man. Getting hurt, you know what I'm saying? Illnesses, ailments, right? I'm going to go to verse 7. It says, if ye endure the chastening of the Most High, if ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? Right? You know what I'm saying? That's Esau right there, man. Esau, he don't get the chastening of the Lord, man. He's not a son of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And you don't want to be not a son of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai either. Right? You want to keep going to the Lord, man. You gotta endure. Like, we had a lesson yesterday, in class, right? On endurance, endurance, man. It's a heavy lesson. I'll bring it out later. It says, if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons. So, hey, you don't want to be a bastard, man. You do not want to be a bastard, man. All right. Well, that's on that. Hopefully, that was edifying lesson. I go into the plantation. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostles. And that was a great millstone. And big shalom, man.